if we're doing
yeah,
issues,
sure.
climate change is a big one.
But it's hard to make jokes then. So it's not that easy. Pero yeah, maybe if I see something very funny na involves climate change, then sure.
That's my thing. Like I'm trying to have this. Really trying out this sustainable lifestyle because of that.
No,
And if for people like me who's really concerned about the environment, that's a big issue for us. And again, comedy is something na parang you think as light that you could take in, and maybe
yeah.
it's easier kasi if we're gonna be all like Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
Thunberg, I forgot. And
Thunderbird.
like I mean, parang it's so heavy na parang
Yeah.
I'm too stressed
Yeah.
na, I don't want that. Pero if you take it lightly and then
yeah.
parang mas madali mo siyang matitake.
That's true. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I created this thing na enlightenment and entertainment. So maybe
very
what
good
Greta
concept.
is doing is enlightening people of what's happening, what's going on. What I'm trying to do is get a little bit of entertainment out of it para people are entertained,
yeah.
and then they also kumbaga they also learn something.
Yeah,
so
that is
it's
the thing.
easier to digest in a sense.
It's easier to digest when it's something like that.
Yeah.
And then mapapaisip ka nga sa huli.
Yeah.
That is the best part. Kaya nga,
Yeah.
that's my request if ever do
Yeah.
one for climate change.
Yeah, so for example, if I can watch Dave Chappelle over and over again, an interview with Greta, not really. Maybe I see it once and then pag nakita ko na yung point of view niya, alright, done. It's not, there's no replay value out of it. Maybe people will have, but I'm speaking for people like me na, we like to be entertained more than
Being
learn.
informed. Being informed.
So to
Yeah.
people who would like to be entertained lang, we try to incorporate the enlightenment out of it para dig.
And then next is like, yeah, you went to a coffee class. Why? I know you love coffee, pero what's in it that you wanted to learn more? What's in it na you wanted it as a business someday, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
Well, parang interview ko talaga to. But yeah, I'd like to create a coffee shop someday. I'm actually working on that one right now. Pero basically, what I love about coffee or like coffee shops is not really coffee. It's about the social aspect of it. So people talking in coffee shops. I like that environment. Pero so in a sense, I'm lacking in the coffee part. That's why I took coffee class para I would really understand what it's really about to what's coffee all about. Kasi it's deeper than just being bitter and all that stuff. Kasi tayo, what we know about coffee, at least in the beginning, is parang okay, it's a bitter thing. Ito yung nakakapagising sa tao. So yun lang. That's my extent of knowledge of coffee.
Really, not even. I mean, for us artists, it's not just pampagising. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, so I didn't know the aspect of that before. I'm a very
It's a very
minimal
social
lang.
lifestyle.
Konting-konti lang talaga yung alam ko. So I know social kasi it creates some social environment na people can talk over coffee, di ba? Siguro merong mga nag-i-invite sa inyo na mga lalaki or babae, sabihin nila, "Uy, tara, coffee tayo."
It's a very pag someone's asking you out. Yeah.
Or
Hey,
they
you wanna have coffee?
wanna invite you sa networking. They'll say, "Uy, tara, coffee tayo."
Open-minded ka ba?
ka. Exactly. So people use that yung coffee in that aspect. So in a social way, as a social, I don't know, as a social excuse. I don't know.
It goes with the lifestyle. Alam mo,
Yeah, so
honestly,
I didn't know the lifestyle, and then now
that's how
I
Starbucks
understand
get
it.
around it. It's like, I mean, Starbucks is it's coffee that we know, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not known for its delicious coffee. It's known for the lifestyle. I mean, when it became big here in the Philippines, kahit mahirap ka, hindi ka nakakain para lang makapag-Starbucks cup ka. Tapos parang you're just holding it,
Or parang,
going around.
ano,
It's kasi parang social ka dati. Parang social ka if
Social
you have
climbing,
it. Oo, parang social climber starter pack.
Yeah, exactly.
Starbucks, not this one.
This is not Starbucks, by the way.
Oh
It's,
yeah, we're here at the Forest Lodge. They have a coffee shop here called Coffee Stains. Oh my god. This is so much better than Starbucks. Oh my god, sinabi ko yun. I knew more about coffee when I started hanging out with this guy.
But we're not in any way sponsored by Coffee Stains.
We're not,
So
but
we're just
this
saying
is-
it's really good.
We're just really appreciating it. Kasi ako, honestly, I this latte compared to, and he explained it to me why it's better.
It is.
The latte is really great. Kasi ako, I don't drink coffee as much anymore because I'm very acidic. And pero this one, hindi, I feel good.
It's good. Yeah, yeah. Coffee does make you feel good.
So you learn coffee.
Yeah, coffee making.
Where did you learn?
It's a barista class by hashtag YKW. That's where I attended my barista class.
Where is that?
It's in EDSA, malapit sa Sambocojin. Yung basta yung sa EDSA part.
Along
malapit
EDSA,
yeah. Yeah, so that's where I had yung coffee class. So they taught me everything. So like from
Is it a
where the
one-on-one
coffee
class?
like where the coffee beans came from, saan sila yung different types of coffee beans.
This is not one-on-one, right?
No, it's not one-on-one. There's three
Group
of us
class.
in a class. So very intimate siya. So tatlo lang kami sa class.
Oh, that's intimate.
And then they taught us everything. So from the basic history, and then from making, and then ayun yung sa cleaning lahat. Kasi basta you're teaching you how to be a barista, pero specialty coffee. Hindi yung parang yung mga kung ano-anong ng coffee lang. So kasi yung coffee pala, yun nga, it's kind of like wine din. So they have different flavors, and then yung aroma niya, yung taste niya, you have to judge it. So it's very deep pala.
It's
I can't
very
explain
deep,
kasi
yeah.
I'm very new in the coffee department. So I can't explain everything. Yung terminology nila, hindi ko pa nakukuha.
Yeah.
I'm very new, I'm a newbie. Pero I understand na. So I just need more practice siguro. Pero to explain how how do you say that? So to say how the class is, basically they teach you the basics for you to be an expert doon. So they also explained yung roasting, pero parang pahapyaw lang. So parang kind of a refresher course siguro. Pero you do learn some things out of it. Na very technical. So yung mga mga pa Starbucks lang, they wouldn't understand siguro.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
Kasi remember when you invited me and my friends from Pampanga?
Even I can explain.
There yung sa narrative coffee ba yun?
Yeah.
And then
Shout out to Andy Trinidad.
yeah, so like he invited us to this what was it, like a tasting thing, and the Swedish coffee with like orange in it is like it's different kind of coffee.
Yeah.
And parang uy, coffee pala to, parang ganon.
Yeah, there are different flavor notes. Yun nga yung what I mentioned
I
before.
was shocked
Yeah.
kasi all I know is Starbucks.
Yeah, lahat pag sinabing coffee, bitter. That's it.
Yeah.
Meron palang coffee
With
na parang
different
high class
flavors.
na meron siyang may makukuha kang different flavors.
Fruity
Doon sa-
and
yeah.
like or floral.
Yeah.
I thought that was just tea, and then I didn't know that could be applied to coffee as well. And that just opened a different kind of
So
thing
it opens a
in-
lot of doors, a different
Yeah.
dynamic of how you
and it's
think
nice
of
to
coffee.
learn about so many things. Parang you live so small in this kind of bubble, and then there's so many things out there.
That's true.
Swedish
That's
coffee, you should try it.
Yeah, it's good. And yung different rin kasi what you tried before was brew. So we usually have espresso.
That's not drip.
Yeah, drip brew. It's drip brew. Yeah. So you get different flavor notes by drip brew, and then it's also completely different flavor pagka you do espresso. And then pagka different method of preparing, you get different types of flavor. So that's very interesting. So it's not just one thing na kuha ka lang ng instant coffee and then that's it. So it's very very technical pala. At least from the specialty coffee side of it. Pero if mga commercial, it's easy.
Starbucks.
But that's it.
Starbucks Reserve, guys. Specialty coffee daw yun. So
Yeah, a little bit. Kasi they explain where the beans are and then paano siya ginagawa. So kinda specialty, pero I don't know. It's still kasi they roast din naman doon, so it kind of maintains yung freshness ng coffee beans. So yeah.
okay, so for coffee, so it's the social thing of it and actually the love for coffee. Pero
Yeah.
yun yung pinaka mo doon, idea mo doon.
Yeah.
And why you like it so much.
Yeah, I like coffee kasi it's something na yung I want to create an environment like that. I love that environment, and that's why I'm passionate to creating a coffee shop. And then another thing is I can make money out of it. So that's always the bottom line. In every business, you want to make money. So this is the same. One, I want to create yung environment, and two, it also leaves. Parang it gives me an opportunity to make some money. And another thing about coffee is parang since I've been drinking coffee a lot, parang I've been very competitive in life. Parang it makes me very kumaga, I'll do this, I'll do that. So nag-ano ako ngayon, stand-up comedy, and I'll do other stuff. I'll do this podcast. So parang parang nawawala yung downtimes, yung parang merong time na parang tinatamad ka, parang I don't feel it today. Parang I'll just sleep at home. Since I've been drinking coffee, parang oh shit, let's do something. So it's kind of a drug. It's a legal drug.
You drink coffee like it's water.
Yeah,
like
it's legal drug.
Lahat ng stories mo na I see, you're always coffee and in a different place. It's parang, how many cups? Oh yeah, that.
It's legal drugs. So.
How many cups of coffee do you drink in a day? Average. Ang dami.
Ngayon, I think two cups. So, like for example, this is latte.
No,
so,
pag nasa Cebu ka.
Pag nasa Cebu, like okay, so
parang
nung nasa Cebu ako,
I've
parang nakakatatlo ako in a day. Kasi I create coffee sa bahay, so drip brew, and then drink espresso after that one. Kasi breakfast. So and then espresso shot, and then I mix parang latte kasi, so it's an espresso shot, and then they mix it with milk. And then at night I'll take one. Kasi parang it's addicting din. So parang I'm looking for coffee, kailangan ko ng coffee. So yeah, but I would suggest if you're a person na parang marami kang downtime, parang tinatamad ka in life, maybe coffee could help. Kasi it really does help a lot yung mga meron ako mga downtimes eh. I'm not sure if it's also related to me reducing carbs. Kasi yung if you eat carbs kasi parang nakakaantok din siya.
Wait, burn carbs?
No. If you eat carbs kasi, parang ang nangyayari is medyo sleepy ka. Kaya sa Filipinos, di ba, merong siesta na tinatawag. So after pagdating ng 2 p.m., parang siesta siya. So everyone will sleep. That's because lunch is the main yung kakain yung mga tao ng lunch. And Filipinos, we eat a lot of rice.
We do.
So that's correlated. So ang nangyayari, yung carbs after siyang ma-digest, it makes you feel sleepy. So, kaya may siesta tayo. So, that's the reason. So, yun. So, since I've reduced my carbs, so parang yung me feeling sleepy parang doesn't happen a lot. And nagkaroon pa ng coffee. So, maybe that's a good combination. So, ngayon parang do something. Laging I'm always thinking of doing something. So, nawala yung parang I'll just relax, parang inaantok ako, I'll just sleep muna, ganun. So nawala na sa akin yung ganun since I've started yun nga yung IF, yung reducing carbs and coffee.
So lazy people, you know what to do.
And if you're fat, please reduce yung number of
I think
carbs
you could say
intake.
fat in a nicer way. That's me.
Fat.
Me trying to say things in a nicer way. Him is just no filter
Fat,
at all. Bigger people.
Oh goodness, like they wouldn't understand. Big could be like matangkad, di ba? I'm a big person. Meron pag fat, it's specific, like
or
fat.
If you're
like
weighing
unhealthy.
a little bit more than you have to. Anyway, okay, yeah.
That's called overweight. That's not fat. That's overweight.
Overweight and fat, aren't they?
Like The Rock, if you know si The Rock,
Is he overweight?
Yeah. Yung BMI niya. If you check yung BMI niya, he's over yung BMI. Yung BMI niya, he's fat. Pero BMI checks yung height.
Yeah, height and versus your weight.
Di ba? Kaya sa kanya kasi puro muscle eh. So yung BMI niya mataas. So ang nangyari, ang yung kumaga kung dun sa scale, he's overweight. Pero in reality, he's just super duper buff.
And me,
I'm not sure if that's healthy pa. Kasi yung grabe yung muscle niya. I mean, it's huge. So I'm not sure if that's even healthy. So I don't know. But my point is, yung BMI niya, he's in overweight class na. But yeah.
Okay.
Healthy or not, it's debatable, but
yeah,
looks good though.
Actually, some
He's in
fat
movies,
people are already they're actually healthy, but they're just in a bigger side. I think it's because of genes, not because of...
Yeah, bone density doesn't really check yung yun nga. So BMI doesn't also check yung bone density. So maybe you're just heavy boned. So ganun. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you would know for yourself if you walk a flight of stairs, like nyari, 2 floors and then pagod na pagod ka na, maybe you're not healthy. pero if you can, like maybe you're physically fit siguro.
Like,
so that would be a better way of looking at things. So don't check the scales. Try walking up the stairs. If you're tired, maybe you need to do some things,
people
adjust.
think I'm fit, pero when I walk up the stairs, I'm like...
Yeah, you're wala kang,
Hey, I'm okay.
wala
When I
kang
go to the
upper
gym,
body,
I'm good.
lower body strength.
When I go to the gym, I'm good. I can do stairs. Pero there are times when I don't go to the gym at all, then yun yung parang It just needs exercise, guys.
Okay.
And coffee.